Hey, it's Nick here with FTF Outdoors. I'm doing a hike here in New York called the Lemon Squeezer. I think it's a pretty famous spot. Don't know too much about it, but I think it's some rocks that are pretty tightly close, real close together. So if you're trying to squeeze through them, it's like squeezing a lemon, something like that. Not sure. Just left the parking lot right there. Just going for a walk down this trail. There's like a map section over there. Took a couple pictures of the map. I'll see if I can embed them in my video somehow. They got a map. It shows it's like a mile away. I'm guessing it's this trail. Never walked it, so figure I'll film it, show YouTube what my first time on this trail's like. Not even that far into the trail yet. I already found some running water. Still see the parking lot over there. So I always enjoy running water when I'm out hiking in the woods. It adds a cool sound to the atmosphere. It's very peaceful. Sounds cool. Pretty simple for a mountain stream, but this came from that parking lot down in there. Walked up through here, and it looks like there's a trail that goes to the right and one to the left, but looking at the map I believe it's the one to the left. And there's some other people up there, so I'm going to kind of follow them, maybe pass them here in a few minutes, and keep going until I get to the Lemon Squeezer. Actually found a sign. See, what does it say? Looks like there's a shelter along this trail. Here we go. Lemon Squeezer 1.7. Cool. Looks like I'm going this way. Oh, just came up some good elevation down through there. It's a decent little workout, but looks like it's starting to level off right here, this section of the trail. What a beautiful day to be out in the woods. Birds are chirping. It's about 70 degrees air temp. Pretty cool back in here. I'm also keeping my eyes open for mushrooms. I know it's morel season back home, which is Michigan for me. Not sure the morel season here in New York, but looks like it's pretty much the same type of climate, same type of forest. So it would make sense that morels would grow here. Pretty neat. Now this is unreal to me. I'm sure many of you that are out there in the land of the internet has seen similar rock formations like this. I just walked uphill quite a ways and then get here and it just shoots straight up. And look at the size of these boulders. That's me for scale. It'd be pretty gnarly if one of these were to start rolling down on you. Wow, that is cool. I've never seen something like this before. And you just keep going up and up and up. Wow. This is unreal. Glad I came here today. Looks like there's some stairs. Don't know if these are natural or volunteers came in and put them in. Look at that. This is definitely a good hike. Take your time on. I'm not going at that fast of a pace. But it is a workout. You can hear my breathing. And there's more. Holy smokes. What a cool area. Just looking around. Almost start seeing over the trees. Guess what I hear? Flowing water. Pretty cool. Let's get back through in there. This area is cool up in here. I don't know if it's taboo to go off trail and climb rocks like this, but I'm doing it. See the way out. It's not even the highest rock. Well, here's an interesting little spot. So I know I'm on the trail because the trail's marked with these little white strips. But looks like the trail officially turns into rock here. Maybe squeeze right here. I doubt this is what they call the lemon squeeze, but this is probably just a teaser of what's to come. No clue how tight this passage is actually going to be once I get there. Fun little... I'm on like an easy section of the trail right now. It actually feels like I'm going downhill. I've been like this for a few minutes. I think I'm just kind of walking the crest of this ridge. Oh yeah. Pretty cool. All right, looks like we're headed that way. See a body of water up ahead. Well, definitely found a body of water. Pulled out a map, took a picture of it. And looks like I got to go around this body of water, which is called Island Pond on the map. And lemon squeezer should be off that way a little ways. Just came down from up top there. I'm just going to keep following the trail. See what happens. Get some footage. Okay, now that looks cool. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get up onto that rock ledge right there. Looks like it overlooks the pond. You see an arrow on that tree right there, so I do know that's some sort of a trail. But I've been following these. It's also a lot more heavily trafficked. But until I see some signage, which tells me otherwise, I'm going to keep going in the same direction. Keep following my white rectangles. Yeah, this is definitely another trail. maybe I'll check it out on the way back. So, not lost, but I'm not seeing any more white triangle trail markers or rectangle trail markers. Do know this is a 2-track, obviously well used. See if I can find it on the map, but don't know if I should go left or right. My gut's telling me to go off this direction. Let's look at the map, and then I'll let you know what I decide. So, according to the map, it looks like I gotta walk down this 2-track a little ways, and then the trail should pick up somewhere to the right. So my gut wanted me to go the other direction, but if I'm reading the map correctly, it's not the best map to read. It says I gotta come down here a little bit and then turn right. So we shall see. Definitely went the wrong direction, so I'll turn around here in a minute. But at least I'm on a 2-track, so it's pretty easy to walk. But I've come to a road intersection right down here. So let's see what it is. On the map it says it's Arden Valley. Or Aden Valley. Let's look at the signage real quick. Welcome to Island Pond. Yeah, so I am where I need to be. Just gotta go back up the 2-track, I guess. Oh well. So I'm kind of back where I started, roughly in this area, walking. I see a glow stick hanging from a tree. So I don't know if this is the trail, but I am going to pop up here and take a look, because according to the map, the trail goes down the 2-track a little bit and then it crosses. So no clue. No clue where it's at. Although yeah, this definitely is not it. Alright. Pop down to the 2-track, keep walking up it towards the pond. So starting to see some stuff. I almost wonder if there's a section that was mismarked. But I was walking back in there earlier, popped out right up there, and then I went left because that's what the map said to do. So now I came this direction. Pond's up there. But looks like we have possibly back on the trail, because there is my white rectangle. There's the pond. So looks like either the trail or the map have changed, but we're back on trail. Decent little detour. Essentially found a roadside shortcut to get to this trail. All right, back to it. Looks like This is an old wall. Old foundation of some sort. Looks pretty flat on this edge. And if my ears are correct, I hear water. Look at that. Flowing water. So yeah, this is definitely a man-made channel going through here. Curious to know the history behind that. If it was some sort of hydroelectric thing, or if it was for transportation, or just to help control flooding. Don't know. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this is a good spot to sit down and rest for a while. Right out there, overlooking the water. Got some light shade, not too much underbrush. That'd be a good spot to hang out for a bit. But I am pressed for time today, so I can't really do too much resting. Did see a backpacker back in there. He probably is giving himself some space, some distance between himself and I, which I don't blame. It's kind of nice to be out here alone. It's very surreal. Pretty neat. That's part of the trail section. Yep, definitely gonna go walk over this rock. Onward. So, this area is like something out of a movie. It is just unreal. Look at how, wow, that is so cool. I think I'm getting close. Or at least I found a cave. Oh, this is cool. Believe I'm here. Bird's nest. Oh, this is awesome. That was cool. You're like leaning over this direction the entire time.
Straight that way. We're supposed to go. I gotta get the chest mount. Look.
Yeah. So
Let's check it out this way. See if we. I don't think you can go. You can go up that one. You can. You can go right through there. Left. See him do it. You see it?
yeah.
You see it? You see it, boy? That's what I said. Up here. You good stuff, boy. Look at that. You see it, boy?
That's cool. That sign say. It says easy way. Oh wow. What a view. Oh, I'd love to keep going. And maybe I'll go a little bit further. Just running out of time in the day. So I have to backtrack all this and then drive an hour to try to make it somewhere by about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And it's already almost 3. So can't go much further. I do want to see what's up here. That lemon squeeze is cool. Highly worth the truck out to it. Well, just came from up that direction. I'm gonna start heading back now, but I could keep going. The trail just keeps going and going and going. It's pretty cool. There's that pond way out there. I'm headed back down towards the lemon squeeze now, and on the long trek back to my vehicle at the parking lot. But wow, I'd like to come back here. This would be one of those types of hikes you might want to do with a couple friends. Camp somewhere nearby. Definitely make it worthwhile, you know, spend some time out here, because there's a decent amount of trails that are posted that run through this system. I bumped into some people over at the Lemon Squeeze, and they were saying that they're using one of those apps. I think they're using All Trails or something, and they're gonna be taking the long way back to the parking lot. I just don't have time for that, but I have to go back the way we came, so sort of down through here, then around and up over that way. But they're going to take a trail that goes down all the way around back to the parking lot. If I had the time, I'd do it. I just don't today. But honestly, this is a lot of fun. This is probably the best hike I've ever been on, and that's saying something. But I got many more hikes to come. So now it's just a matter of getting back, making up some time, because I do have an appointment later on this afternoon that I have to be at. So I'll try to catch some more cool footage on the way out, but for the most part, I'm just gonna hike it through, kind of enjoy the peaceful solitudeness of it out here. So I just bumped into a guy who's doing, well, he called it a transit hike. He's just spending said 3 or 4 days out on the trail. I guess this is a section of the Appalachian Trail. And he's telling me over here by the pond, there's actually some real nice camping spots. So I did say earlier that I was gonna check out the pond. So getting close to it, see if I can find these campsites that he's talking about. And maybe I'll come back and stay a night out here and kind of really explore the area. Don't know if that's going to actually happen, but I'll at least go scout it out, get some footage, and then who knows, maybe somebody watching this video will be like, you know, that actually looks like a sweet place to camp. And then my little YouTube experiment has been a success at that point. So just walking through kind of back the way I came. I think what I'll do is I'll just go up to that 2-track and then I'll continue down to the pond, because I'm pretty sure that's probably where the camping spots are going to be at. Either way, it'll make my hike a little bit easier. Once again, I forgot to bring water. I didn't forget this time though. I actually made a conscious decision not to bring it, just because I didn't want to carry anything. But I think for all of my next hikes, even if they're simple, couple hour long ones, we're going to bring a simple backpack, put in some snacks and like a Camelback, carry some water with me. And then of course I'll toss in my emergency, water filtration system and stuff like that. But yeah, let's find those campsites somewhere over in here. All right, so I'm back at the 2-track. Pond is over here to my left. Trail is over to the right. I'm going to go down to the pond, see what I can see. For those of you that have been an audience of mine so far, whether it's just this video or any of my other videos, please provide some feedback for me. Let me know if you like what I'm doing. If you got some cool spots you want me to go check out, I'll go check them out. But I'm trying to grow my channel, so just like anybody else, I'm gonna beg and plead that you like, subscribe, and share, if you can, any of my videos that you find interesting, even if it's just a small piece of the video that you find interesting. Go ahead, like and subscribe. I'm trying to do at least one new video per week of an outdoor activity. Lately it's been a bunch of trail hiking, that sort of thing, just simply because it's easiest for me to do. As soon as I find out about it, basically doing it the next day. There's not much prep that goes into a trail hike. So yeah, here's the pond. Wondering where those campsites are. Can't seem to find them anywhere, unless this is just it right here, this little parking lot area. I don't see any signs that say no camping here, but I did see some well out on the trail. But I'm a big proponent of individual responsibility. So if you got to sleep somewhere, you got to sleep somewhere. That's my opinion. But you do what you feel comfortable with. I know what I do, but I'm not gonna say that to the World Wide Web. There are definitely some cool spots along the trail to sit down and take a rest for an extended period of time. Just clean up after yourself. Keep it pretty. All right, so I'm gonna just hike this out. Maybe I'll stop once or twice more and call it a good trip. All right, here's the trail. Asking you shall receive, huh? I think I might have found a little campsite. somebody was tossing glass bottles into it, which is not cool because those don't break down. And should you have to be barefoot in the middle of the night and get out of your tent or something, well, you can slice your foot open on glass, and if you're all alone out in the woods, that would really suck. So stop bringing glass into the woods. It's also heavy. All right, back on trail. Well, I think I'm officially at that point of the trail where it's all downhill from here. Just walking down, following the white rectangles. And from up there, it's a bit of an exhausting hike, all said and done. Next time I'm definitely gonna bring some supplies with me. I mentioned that earlier. Set up a little day hike backpack with just the bare necessities, something light. But past probably half a dozen backpackers, well, I've been on this hike. Don't know if they're through hikers or just out doing some general backpacking. But yep, just headed back in. Don't think I'm going to record too much more on this hike. Video's already gotten pretty long. I might have to split it up into two, but once again, Nick, FTF Outdoors. Like and subscribe, share with friends, leave a comment, and see you next time.